Sup guys, it's Daniel and welcome to the NASCAR Racing Experience 300 review from Daytona. Let's just say that this race was similar to the Clash and the duels that happened over the week. Oh my god, this race was not that great at all. Basically this race turned into a train race, and the problem I have is that these cars are not not really the same package as the Cup cars. So you can make runs, and Chase Elliott was wondering that throughout the race. Why are we saying freaking trains racing? It's stupid. So we basically had a train race through most of the time. Now, there were things that did happen. It's not like the race was completely train, but there were things that most of the race was pretty much just like train racing. That's pretty much what it was. So let's start. So basically by lap 3, we're already on the top line. Now, Brad Keselowski, something wrong with the Ford. Something with the roof flap. It broke. Well, it broke or something, and it got really loose on top of the car. I don't know exactly what the issue was. I think it just broke off. And he had to kind of road and fix it. And first stage finish I thought was pretty excellent. So, Ross Chastain and Justin Haley, they get back up the corner, they slow down, and they get a run on Jeffrey, and they get a run, and they are able to clear Jeffrey, and Justin Haley gets his first stage win of the season. And then stage 2 happens, and we do get a little bit racy for about 5 laps. We actually have some pretty great racing and a lot of lead changes, but basically, it turns into another good finish in the stage because we end up going back to train racing. And the second stage was won by Watermelon Boy, Ross Chastain. And then stage 3 happens, and it turns to another train race. And then we have a little bit of racing developing, but Brad Keselowski brings out the caution due to his roof flap issue. And then after that, we go racing for a little bit, and we have train racing, and then Ray Black Jr. crashes, and after this, sorry, I'm messed up here, and after this, we go train racing and stress away. Now, I'm thinking at this point, these guys need to have some balls and do something instead of being on the top line. But pretty much no one has balls to do anything in this damn sport, and just sits there and we don't do anything. And we say single file pretty much. Now, in the back of the pack, you have a couple guys trying to do things. You have Tyler Reddick in the back. You have Chase Elliott, Noah Gragson, and Christopher Bell. Which, by the way, I got to give them props for trying. But at the same time, they're battling for 8th, and they're going back up the track to clear the spot. To get back up the track and get in the line. And what they should be doing is they should be getting in line on the bottom, and they should be trying to go up to the front. And unfortunately, that doesn't happen, and they really never have a chance to get to the front. I don't blame Chase Elliott for being frustrated. I don't blame anyone else for being frustrated. And then after this, we got a good finish. We got a decent finish. Michael Annett tries to block. Yeah, Michael Annett, by the way, is leading this, as you probably didn't know. Basically, Michael Annett's able to hold off Justin Allgaier. Justin Allgaier tries to get run, and Michael Annett wins the 2019 NASCAR Race Experience 300. This is first career win in any NASCARs of any of the top 3 top-tier races in NASCAR. Yeah, this review is pretty short. We only got 4 minutes because nothing happened. And I'm kind of afraid that the 500 is going to be like this all race. There's not going to be much that happens. Because what frustrates me, this is not even really an aero issue. This is more of an issue of people not having balls to go to the bottom and try something. Sure, aero came in a little bit in this race, but at the same time, if you have 5 or 6 guys content to go to the bottom in a 16-car pack, there's a good chance you might get a run on the front guys, and it's going to be hard for the guys on the top to keep the momentum. We saw it work in that second stage, but no one really tried to do anything else. Other notable things that did happen, Justin Haley unfortunately, he clipped Greg Gaulding. Greg Gaulding spun out, and that kind of kills the race. And Brad Keselowski, like I said, he had a part of his roof came and got in the grass, and that brought out a caution, which, unfortunately, Keselowski, that race has already kind of ruined a good race starting to happen. But it also is a lead example of the Cup guys making it, because the Xfinity guys think the top line is the way to go, and it's not fun for the fans. I get you want to stay content and be up in the front, but at the same time, it's not fun for the drivers, and it's not fun for the fans, except the leader of the race, of course, whoever's leading is going to be okay regardless of what happens. It's just not fun for the fans. It's not fun for the fans watching these races. And the fans at the track. I got someone in, Jared Darling, I checked on his Facebook, he said, worst race that most money I've spent wasted, or something like that. Because he said, a lot of money wasted. And I don't blame him. I feel bad for the people that had to go to this race and watch a single file train. And this is why I'm afraid at the 500, the finish isn't going to have a lot of people, and the average viewer count isn't going to be good for the 500. I know that's going to be good at the start, but I'm afraid that there's not going to be a lot of people watching this because of the single file train. And I don't blame people for not watching this. You know, it's not fun. I mean, the trucks race, honestly, I'm glad the trucks race happened, because the trucks race we had last night has been the best race so far of the weekend. And it's a shame that no one really is trying. That's my issue with this race. Anyway, I don't really got anything much to say. Before the review, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 at best. Yeah, this weekend I've kind of been giving these races ant reviews at best. This race is okay, nothing really special. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching this review. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Turn notifications on so you can be notified when a video goes live on my channel. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys for the Daytona 500 review tomorrow.